We have model consensus on a big southern snowstorm. Here's our Euro, and here is our GFS. Now, obviously, if this winter storm played out exactly like this would be a huge winter storm for the southeast up the eastern seaboard, and more importantly, a devastating ice event. So trust me, we do not want to see the models play out exactly like this, and luckily for us, this is still just under 200 hours out, so plenty of time for everything to change. Obviously, I'm still out of town. I just wanted to get you a quick update. Here's our 500 millibar jet stream on the Euro model, and you can see this negative tilt right here. Models up until this point have not agreed on if this tilt would happen or when the storm would actually negatively tilt. The Euro really wanted that to happen offshore, bringing most of the ice and snow basically out into the ocean. You can now see this negative tilt on the GFS as well. And our Canadian model wants some snow in the south, although it's not as bullish as the other models. Our EPO, or Eastern Pacific Oscillation teleconnection, has pulled back slightly. It is still very negative, although I think the EPO pulling back slightly is actually why the European wants to bring that snowstorm onshore now instead of off the coast. You see, the EPO helps tell the story of where that jet stream will be setting up from the west coast down across the southeast. And the European didn't like snow down in the southeast or up the eastern seaboard before because that cold air was getting so far to the south and to the east, it was actually pushing that cold warm air boundary off the coast. And that's where it wanted to develop all that convection and all that winter weather. As you can see here on the Euro, that jet stream is slightly more to the north, allowing it to really tap into that Gulf moisture and pull it in over the southeastern states. Now, forgive me if my drawings aren't great. I'm out of town and it's hard to make these drawings on my laptop. But this secondary piece of energy right here, the GFS and Euro now agree on. And this piece of energy to the north would help to negatively tilt that trough to the south. We had a similar scenario with our last winter storm in the south, and the Euro did pretty good with the timing of that piece of energy to the north. Although I would like to be 120 hours out or less to have high confidence in this timing, because any slowdown or speed up of that piece of energy to the north could really either push the snow offshore or bring it farther up north, potentially into the Ohio Valley. So right now, no one's off the hook, but everyone should be paying attention to this. We are expecting some major winter impacts across the east next week. And as we get into Wednesday, Thursday, we're really going to nail down where the biggest impacts will be. I'm looking forward to getting home Thursday and getting back on stream with all of you to iron out all the details. One thing is for sure though, from the northern plains down to south central and out east, we are going to see the coldest temperatures of the entire winter season next week, at least so far. Alrighty guys, I appreciate you watching this video. If you like this type of content, feel free to throw me a follow. I make posts like this every single day. I stream every single night when I'm not out of town. I'll see you in the next video.